I'm Megan, and I'm currently a penultimate year student studying at the Chinese University of Hong Kong.
My name is Tivanny Dugusiasi, biasa dipanggil Tivanny, Tif atau Fanny, tergantung depend. Anak hukum di Universitas Sriwijaya, angkatan 2017, mau semester 7. Dan di Vooya itu jadi partnership and community intern.
So my internship experience, I feel like it was really meaningful and fulfilling. So I had to research and reach out to a lot of different types of organizations, and communicating with them and finding a common goal was really great experience for me.
Selama 3 bulan ini dapat banyak banget pembelajaran dari ketiga manusia tersebut, dari ketiga kakak-kakaknya kayak Kak Steph, Kak Vero, dan Kak Lisa. Karena aku juga, karena kan di startup emang job description-nya nggak hanya job description yang misalnya aku nggak hanya ngerjain bagian partnership and community intern, kan aku pernah juga contohnya ngebantuin business proposal buat one of business untuk ask government funding, dan itu kayak it taught me a lot in that process, karena benar-benar kayak gimana caranya bikin business proposal buat ask government funding kan susah ya, dan from that experience belajar banget apa aja sih yang dibutuhin, dan itu kayak one thing yang aku kerjain tapi di luar my job description, which I really am grateful for. Jadi banyak banget pembelajaran yang nggak aku expect tapi dapat di sini. Terus if we're talking mainly about partnership and community, I learned a lot regarding different type of partnership. Apalagi di zaman sekarang yang kayak kita pandemic, yang anything has to be online. Banyak banget kayak misalkan contohnya webinar. Di webinar pun aku pikir kayak in my mind beforehand kayak oh ya udah webinar aja, yuk ajak webinar segala macam. Tapi ternyata a lot of process, a lot of talking and discussion went through in making a webinar to make it happen. Not only did I learn a lot of things, but I also get to know my supervisor a lot. Kayak Kak Vero, I talked to her a lot about kayak being going to uni in East Java. Kak Steph with her a lot of knowledge karena kayak her background kan in business, dan Kak Lisa temen bucin K-pop karena she's an army and I'm a bling, jadi kayak connect gitu.
So Vooya is going to hold an online passion conference at the end of this year, and at first the scale somewhat surprised me at first, but the mindset behind this event, which is that if you truly believe in the event, then we can be able to work with anyone, even really big companies. So working on that from a partnership point of view was a really great experience.
So the project that I like the most, I think my favorite project so far, I mean the one that I'm handling directly, itu Vooya Stories, because kayak aku belajar how to cold call someone in a professional manner, dan kayak gimana cara nge-bring company when I talk to that person, the potential Vooya sources for the Vooya Stories, but also karena Vooya Stories nge-highlight a lot of professional people yang have a different career path. We're not only finding someone yang kerjanya fit into the stereotypical job kayak business, law, or marketing. We also look a lot in jobs that based on your passion. Dari Vooya Stories tahu kayak their genuine reason untuk kayak kenapa sih mereka ngambil pekerjaan tersebut, dan itu sih kayak one of my most memorable one, karena bisa nge-approach a lot of people from a lot of background that I'm not actually kayak nggak cuma learn professionally, but I learn through their stories and experience.
So for Vooya Stories, I had the chance to interview a nutritionist with some of my fellow interns, and she ended up giving us a lot of advice on diet and exercises. It was almost like a free consultation, and I learned a lot of new interesting stuff.
I'm not aware there are a lot of type of partnership decks and proposal for approaching different type of partner. Terus kayak I approach that person kan, udah kayak bilang oke, udah segala macam, udah setup meeting karena shootingnya online, which is require kayak technical meeting lah bisa dibilang. Dan pas lagi technical meeting tersebut tuh Kak Vero nanya, one of my supervisor nanya kayak oh iya kak Lalala udah dapet partnership decknya belum dari Tiffany. Terus I was like, what? I don't even know such thing exists gitu. Dan it's embarrassing because the thing that I made that type of mistake with experience in PR and marketing beforehand in organizations. Kayak itu malu-maluin sebenarnya kan. I should have known better that aku harusnya nanya beforehand dan kayak, kak ada nggak dokumen yang harus dikasih gitu kan. Tapi pede aja gue, dengan pedenya kayak, oh iya udah ayo kak set meeting gitu. Terus untungnya tuh orangnya baik kan, kayak aku bilang belum kak gitu, belum, nanti akan saya kirimkan setelah ini ya. Terus abis itu kayak udah panik gitu kan, kayak tremor gitu, kayak aduh gimana nih, gue dimarahin gak ya. Untungnya enggak, karena emang di sini nggak pernah dimarahin sih kalau you made a mistake. Ya they tell you what to do, what the right thing to do, tapi without having feeling kayak being scolded atau being looked down upon, kayak nggak pernah dimarahin gitu sih. Kayak it's a professional way of telling someone that you're wrong, you can fix it again, you do it better next time gitu. Dan abis itu juga untungnya Vooya sourcesnya deal kan, kayak udah jadi fix Vooya sources, dan sekarang Vooya Stories-nya footage lagi diedit dan orangnya juga fine-fine aja, nggak yang have any bad impression on us. On me sih, particularly I feel bad gitu.
I think I'll miss just working because I'm currently in school right now, and it's more of like just assignments, presentations, and exams. But while working, like I really feel like I was actually putting something out to the world. So yeah, I guess I'll really miss that.
Oh, this is a easy question to answer, karena I think what I miss the most would be the working environment and the type of people that I work with here. Jadi karena Vooya is it's a startup ya, once again, which is normally startup has a very laid back but also face-to-face working environment, and that's exactly Vooya working environment like. Dan I really fit in that type of work environment, dan itu ngebikin aku motivated untuk ngerjain kerjaannya, karena aku nggak ngerasa pressure. Without me feeling pressure, itu akan bikin aku ngerasa kerja itu lebih cepat, lebih enjoy lah. Intinya lebih enjoy ngerjainnya, dan aku senang banget punya that type of working environment. First of all, second of all, the people here. Kayak I met my supervisor, the 3 women here, Kak Vero, Kalisa, and Kak Steph. Itu very knowledgeable in what they do, and the only we're talking about work stuff, kita juga sering kayak ngomongin tadi kayak K-pop or discount, like you know every month Shopee have a discount, and like kita ngomong kayak oh ya diskon ini, atau enggak kayak every day during lunch kayak nanya kayak mau pesen apa ya, kayak what type of food do we want to order, nyari yang diskonan juga gitu kan, kayak like come on, masa mau bayar full price kalau bisa bayar yang discounted. Jadi itu, dan juga my workmates sih, saya kayak intern mate kayak enjoyable karena orang-orangnya juga super open, cepet juga nyambungnya. Contohnya kayak Hudri sekarang yang lagi mau interview. Dan kayak Fau sih, jadi kayak Fau, Hudri sama Dinan is 3 workmate yang kayak will I remember after I finish my time here. Gitu.
So Vooya puts a lot of trust in their interns, and the work that they're doing right now is really unique, and I think that we need more of it actually. And also I found that while working, like the relationship between my superiors and also like with my fellow interns was really supportive, and they were really, really welcoming. So I hope that everyone can find an internship or work in a place like Vooya.
Okay, the reason why ya, jadi Vooya every year I think kayak during the summer period ketika liburan dari semester genap ke ganjil, they will usually open internship, and this year particularly because of the pandemic, they open on-site and off-site internship, and I think first of all that you should apply because they're really flexible in the working system. If you're not in Jakarta or Jabodetabek area, you're still able to intern here, work from home obviously. Second of all, if you want to have an experience where you're gonna grow, you're gonna learn freely, and kayak bisa ngomong freely sama your supervisor without feeling segan atau kayak ngerasa apa ya, there are no gap here between the intern and the supervisor or the full-time employee, karena memang se-welcome itu environment dan people-nya. Jadi if you're looking for that type of environment, you should apply. And the third yang menurut aku kayak alasan paling kuat untuk intern di sini adalah ketika kita nyari working environment, at least me personally, I'm excited to intern at a company because the type of industry the company is in. And Vooya itu kan bergerak di education and technology management. And what they offer itu masih jarang banget di offer sama startup yang di Indonesia. Dan ketika jadi intern di sini, jadi bakal tahu gitu loh, kayak oh ternyata possible ya untuk do this type of product, have this type of product, dan actually doing well. I mean their products are doing really well despite the pandemic. I think in the upcoming years, if Vooya keep up the working environment and the workplace, it will go big. It can go big because there are no competitors that provide the same type of service and product, jadi you should apply here. Karena banyak banget pembelajaran, new insight yang bisa didapat, karena ya balik lagi, it is a patient-based company, jadi mereka benar-benar value patient and their intern. That's why banyak juga kenapa internnya beda jurusan dengan the type of position that they apply, karena Kastef itu nggak ngelihat your educational background in accepting intern. They see whether you have the passion, you have the experience for the position, regardless of your formal education background. Gitu deh.